What is up, guys? Rick Cactus here, and I want to talk to you today about the comment, if you hate Destiny, then don't play it. Now, I've seen this comment and this comment in many different forms, like, all you do is complain, etc. Not only on my videos, but also on other Destiny YouTubers' videos all the time, the Destiny forums, and especially the Destiny subreddit is one of the worst places for this type of comment and the people that post it. And I wanted to talk to you today about why this type of comment and again, the people that post it are actually really harmful for the Destiny community. And here's why. Let's just go over that type of comment, like, all you do is complain, if you hate Destiny, then just don't play it. Just deconstructing that comment, if you hate Destiny, don't play it. It just doesn't make sense. If I hate one aspect of the game, like, it'll be a video on how assault rifles are underpowered. And people saying, if you hate Destiny, then just don't play it. I just said assault rifles were underpowered. I'm just saying that auto rifles are not competitive in their state right now. Doesn't mean I hate Destiny as a whole. I really like Destiny as a whole. It doesn't mean it's perfect. And if you're someone that actually thinks Destiny is perfect, then you need your brain checked, because that is not the case. Destiny is far from perfect. But why is it a bad thing that I'm fighting for its perfection? That I'm bringing up problems and providing solutions to those problems. None of my videos ever are just pure rants. Ever. I don't just say, Bungie's stupid, this game's stupid, auto rifles are stupid, yeah. Like, never. Only about a few sentences, 30 seconds of like a 10+ minute video will actually be me complaining, saying, this is overpowered, this shouldn't be, this is a bad thing. And the 10+ minutes of the video are entirely made up of me providing solutions. And that's the thing that people don't understand. Complaining about Destiny is like the best thing for Destiny. Like, think about it. People sit there, and especially, it's funny to me that the people who actually make the comments, all you do is complain, and they sit there and type that out and don't realize the irony and the hypocrisy of that statement, as they enjoy the benefits of complaining. What about farming for materials? How brutal was farming for materials? That sucked, and it made the game way less fun. Now, it's fixed. Why? Because we complained about it non-stop until Bungie fixed it. What about vault space? Vault space right now is complained about, but it used to be even smaller. And now, because people complained, Bungie fixed it. Pretty much everyone universally agrees that Destiny now, even if you bought none of the expansions, is in a much better state, is a much better game than when it originally came out. Even just talking about, let's talk about the new stuff, how Bungie is completely changing the quest system. That it looks amazing, and what they're doing really looks awesome about the game. Why are they changing the quest system? It isn't just for shits and giggles. It's because we complain about the quest system. We complain about not having enough bounty space. We complain about not being able to complete bounties from the menu. And they've taken these complaints and fixed them. So again, it's funny to me that people get mad if you're complaining about Destiny. Yet again, they enjoy the benefits of other people that had complained about the game and got those complaints addressed. In fact, the funny thing is, I should be complaining more. And the best example about this is I made a video called Fusion Rifles Suck, and I went over the facts that fusion rifles just are not seeing play in PvP, and especially not PvE. PvE, they are pathetically underpowered. Shotguns just are so superior to fusion rifles in PvE. And although you may dick around with them in Vanguard Dragon Strikes, if you had to beat something, like if it was the Taken King released and the new raid was out, I guarantee not a single one of you would be running a fusion rifle, because they are just monumentally underpowered when compared to shotguns. The funny thing is, I made that video a week before its actual release date. Like, you can see when the video came out, I made that video a week before because I went on vacation and I wanted it to release while I was on vacation for you guys. And it actually released a day after Bungie finally addressed the Crucible meta and provided their fixes for, you know, all the imbalance in the game right now. And they completely ignored the fact that fusion rifles are completely underpowered in PvE. Not a single thing Bungie talked about addressed this fact. If we as a community, if I had put out that video earlier, if I had complained about it more, been more active on Twitter, if you guys had like shared that video more, if we had got a movement going, we might actually have gotten that changed. But the fact is, that didn't happen. And it was over 200 days since the last patch, since like patch 1.1.1, which are like originally neutered the auto rifles and did all that stuff. So we had to wait 200 days for the Crucible to be rebalanced. And it's not just like opinion stuff. The best example here is The Last Word. The Last Word was incredibly good because it was glitched. Like, I don't think people realize how insane that is. Like, that gun was not supposed to get the 111 headshots while aiming down sights, period. It just was not supposed to get that while aiming down sights. It was a glitch involving the perfect balance perk. It was 100% not supposed to happen. Bungie let that gun be overpowered, be doing stuff it was never meant to do because it was glitched up for over 200 days. And we complained non-stop and it took them that long to fix it. So, you know what? Yeah, you gotta complain. You gotta be vocal. Because stuff like that, The Last Word glitching up and being completely overpowered, that is ridiculous. That is so ridiculous. And again, I want you guys to imagine the state of the game. Imagine the game right now. If these people that constantly make these comments had gotten their way. If no one had ever complained. No one had ever complained about Destiny. You would still be farming materials. It would absolutely suck. You wouldn't even have enough room in your vault, even for all of your exotics. Like, you would have basically no room. If you wanted to keep every exotic, you would have a handful, maybe like 10-ish legendaries, and that's it. Oh, and every boss would be exactly like Val's to Arian. Because remember, the only reason Bungie is introducing these new and fun mechanics for the bosses, for example, the Prison of Elders end bosses, like Gullrot and stuff, is because we complain about the bosses and we said, these are boring bosses. I don't want to just shoot at this guy for half an hour. I want them to have interesting mechanics. So, again, forget all those mechanics. You'd be fighting just enemies that have no interesting mechanics and they're just even harder to kill. Does that sound like a fun game to you? Because it certainly doesn't sound fun to me. Also, the logic is just completely off. The best example is, you know, I'll get comments about all you do is complain. All you do, every video, you complain. But like, the best example is I got comments like that when I made 5 ways to improve the Iron Banner. And previously to that, again, I had gone on vacation, so I'd made a bunch of videos that come out while I was on vacation. Every video, I think 5 or 6 videos in a row were all positive. It was a video about trying to get the RAM by decoding all these engrams. It was just a funny video. A video showcasing the Strike light machine gun. A video reviewing a really good machine gun. A video about reviewing the Hopscotch Pilgrim. And lastly, a video comparing a bunch of pulse rifles. None of those videos were negative. And the first video I make, so in any sort of negative way, it wasn't even a negative video. I was just talking about things I thought would improve the Iron Banner. I get people saying, all you do is complain. It's not my fault you missed the last 5 videos I put out. So that's the main things I wanted to address in this video, because I'm sick of constantly seeing these comments, and they're always on the Destiny subreddit, especially if people, they just get super mad when you dare to question Destiny's perfection. Guys, Destiny isn't perfect, but we should be encouraging people to complain. More complaining, more accountability, more bugging Bungie, because it takes them 200 days to fix a glitch. That's stupid. That is just stupid. And this game, you know, credit to Bungie then, I'm going to switch completely. Bungie has listened to us and implemented all these awesome changes. This game is so much better than it was on release day because Bungie listens to our complaints. So what happens if we stop complaining? The game stops improving. And that's my job as a YouTuber, to provide you guys with topics I think are important and provide solutions to those topics. I rather complain about something, provide a solution, and be wrong than to not complain at all and be silent. And I'm so thankful to the majority of you guys that accept that, and most of you guys are completely awesome, and it's just a vocal minority where I'm constantly seeing this bullshit rhetoric from. Again, the vast majority of you are awesome, and there's no one I respect more than the people who disagree with me and say, I totally disagree with you that, for example, fusion rifles suck. I think they're amazing. Here's why. That's fine. I don't mind those type of comments at all. It takes a lot of thought to provide, a big comment about why you think that I'm wrong and you're right. And those are the people I respect. I don't respect the people who just say, this guy's fucking stupid, if you don't like Destiny, just don't play it, all you do is complain. That takes no thought, okay? It takes no thought to say that, and again, you're hurting the game. Every time, if you're someone who's made any one of those comments, you are hurting the game. You can provide a detailed response into why you think that person's wrong, but for us to stop complaining is for the game to stop progressing. That's it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, don't be afraid to slap that subscribe button. Doing so will let you see Destiny content similar to this. My Twitch channel and Twitter are both linked in the description of this video. So check out my Twitter if you want to get in touch with me, and check out my Twitch if you want to see my ramblings live. Again, I hope you enjoy, and as always, have a good day.